Kutsa, for every action there are consequences, ne? And apparently I had to repabo today. So first and foremost, I like to definitely apologize to certain females that I mentioned on the podcast. My intention wasn't to ruin anyone, hurt anyone, or to use anyone's name for clouds. But because I am being owed, and maybe because I was angry by the time I got interviewed. Initially, I don't even know how we ended up talking about that on its own. Yet we had a lot of topics to cover. But anyways, a podcast is just 1 hour option, and I couldn't say everything in an hour. But the point is, for those who didn't quite get it, the question was, what challenges have you faced as a video vixen in the industry? And of course, I don't think my response was supposed to be centered on a certain person, but it was supposed to be centered on my experience, whether negative or positive. And as I claimed, I did point out the positive parts, and at the same time, I did point out the negative parts. And I do apologize for mentioning Mazita Iran. Mazita. I do apologize for that. Unfortunately, at that time, I wanted to make people understand step by step, right? And of course, after I said what I said, a lot of women did come forward and they also say their own experiences. And in as much as I was reading through the comment section and I thought maybe not paying as much as people are claiming, after some of the women came forward, I realized, oh, okay, I'm not the only one who's going through all of this. But my wish and my hope was to make a difference and make sure the girl child is safe in their workspaces. And of course, maybe the way Yandakazushisa Nayo was wrong, and the way Yatkazugumse Nayo, instead of it correcting where Bakaitwama wrongs, it ended up making the situation worse. And at the same time, I saw one of the ladies commenting saying, Kuti, there's certain things that you have to keep quiet so that you put food on the table. I don't want to lie. Yes, this has been putting good food on the table for me. But there's certain times whereby, I don't want this. People should just respect the fact that you don't want something. Of course, these things do happen in the industry. Someone did say, Kuti, I'm not the first and I'm never going to be the last, and there's nothing I can do about it. If I can save 1 or 2 girls from making the same mistakes that I have made, then definitely I'll clap hands for myself. Rather than keeping quiet, yet there are more victims, right? Baroksalayo, for that, I really, really want to apologize because it did not only affect the person that I mentioned, but it affected his wife. Unfortunately, she said I shouldn't say her name or tag her, but I did apologize on the comment section, and she DM'd me, and I tried to apologize again, but it didn't go so well. So maybe I hope it makes you feel better, and genuinely, my intention, wasn't to hurt you, and everyone said it, it's nothing new, nothing what. But I believe kuti kura kune respect mkati kwakakosha. If I just I cannot do it not in your face or not in a way people who are watching you from afar. I don't know if I'm making sense, but definitely I really, really want to say your vlogs have been keeping us going. You're a very sweet, lovely, bubbly person, and enjoy. But hopefully, from the bottom of my heart, I do apologize. Because there's never a day I would wake up to say I am fighting another woman. Never. I think that I would never, like on a random day, wake up saying Kuti. Unfortunately, I did not really think Kuti it would affect you. I just thought Kuti, maybe you're gonna see it the same way everyone has been seeing it. Then things a bit. But unfortunately, and I really, really want to apologize. Then the second part was